Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to a special edition of Girl Talk. I've got a little bit of mess and a little bit of drama today for you guys. 2019. From Shrimpgate to Octavia, 572.4, quitting Vlogmas, Sausagegate, so many iconic moments. Fans and reactors alike constantly reference this year in Amber's life. Her worst year in many ways, but also the peak of her popularity here on social media. Today's video will be part one in a 4-part series covering everything that went down in 2019. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the beginning months, January, February, and March. It's sure to be a doozy. I've been thinking about doing this video for quite a while and we're finally here. So buckle up, get your Diet Coke, beef jerky, and talking scale, and let's head back in time to this mystical, iconic, and terrifying time that was 2019. Let's just get right into it. Shall we? All right, you guys. So going into 2019, Amberlynn was already not on the right track. She had just quit Vlogmas, citing her mental health. People were upset because she came on and said that other YouTubers quit Vlogmas too, and she deserves a break, you guys. We should be applauding her. No, but really though.
Sometimes people do put their mental health first, and I feel like I should be getting props for that. And like, I feel like people should be like, yes, Amberlynn, you're finally doing something right with your mental health, but instead I feel like I'm just getting a lot of backlash.
Her first video of 2019 was called Grocery Haul. That's it. And in this video, she talks about how she wants to get it together for 2019. This is going to be her year where she finally turns things around. We have heard this from Amber so many times, but it will always be eye-opening to hear her saying it in the past when we know what happens next.
But I just want to let everyone know that I'm really trying to focus on me this year. 2019, I need to either shape up or I'm going to be shipped out, honey.
Amber's 2019 journey really begins on the iconic stoop at the house that she shared with Becky, Eric, and Ricky. After sharing her starting weight of the year of 560 pounds, she comes on in another video, this one titled My Weight Loss Plans for 2019. She shares just that. What was interesting about this plan is she referred to it as phases. Over the years, many of Amber's biggest critics have coined phrases to describe her patterns of behavior, one of them being phases and the other one being the famous Amberlynn cycle. Phase 1 always consists of her coming on with a new diet plan, something that is going to change everything. This is the one. The second part of that cycle, we start to hear less about the weight loss. Her content shifts to trips to Walmart. Me and Becky are going out to eat. Take a look at all of these journals. Basically a distraction from what she should be doing. After that comes the fast food and or mukbangs. She doesn't seem to do mukbangs much anymore, but she would come on after a while, switch things up with a good old-fashioned Burger King mukbang. The icing on the cake being her blaming the critics for her failure. The last part of the cycle, she may come on with a sad video talking about how she put herself in this situation. She might go on a break, but never any accountability. She'll disappear from YouTube for a couple of days. And then we start again with phase 1, the new diet plan, the fix-all, and it begins again. Amber's first weight loss plan of 2019 consisted of 2,000 calories a day, moving more, MyFitnessPal, water, positivity, and trusting the process. Something that has been very difficult for her, and the major reason she continues to not lose weight to this day. If she were to just stick to one plan and follow through, trust the process, if you will, she wouldn't be where she is today. Clearly, this initial plan didn't pan out because she came on just days later talking about how she's getting in her own way and she just can't do this, sharing this weigh-in. Thus, the cycle began again, leading us into one of Amber's most controversial, her greatly discussed Octavia diet plan. Amberlynn began her Octavia arc with a video called Everything is About to Change.
You guys ready for it? There's a program called Octavia that thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people do.
She put more hype around Octavia than any of her plans that came before. She was super optimistic to try something new for once. Counting calories gave her an excuse to eat junk food. Weight Watchers, her tried and true, never panned out. Despite people urging her in 2019 to get weight loss surgery, she admits that she wants to try anything and everything before committing to WLS. We saw her this year in 2023 get this close to WLS. When that fell apart, she claimed that she just wasn't ready for it. When will she be? Someone reached out to Amber, clearly a representative for the MLM Octavia. The person that came in contact with her referred to themselves as a health coach. I noticed this pattern when it comes to MLMs. They'll have these titles, these inappropriate titles for these people. Their job is to sell product. They're not really a health coach. It just sounds good on paper. Amber bought her pitch hook, line, and sinker. They got her good. I bet that woman was rubbing her hands together maniacally behind the scenes. This was one of her biggest catches. Her health coach told Amber that she had lost 200 pounds on the Octavia plan. I don't buy it. Amber's new plan consists of a regimen called 5 in 1. She will eat 5 Octavia fuelings, which are like these prepackaged snack foods and drink mixes, soups, along with a lean and green plate that you make yourself. That includes veggies and lean meat. Would this plan have worked? Technically, yes. Is it outrageous for someone like Amberlynn? Also, yes. She talks up other YouTubers who have been successful on the plan and claims to have done hours and hours and hours of research. People were shocked that she couldn't see the red flags. Could it be that she was lying about doing that much research, only listening to her health coach that just wanted money? After a ridiculous video where she fawns over every single fueling.
Ooh, roasted garlic creamy smashed potatoes. Chocolate mint cookie crisp, which I'm so excited for. I love mint. Dark chocolate covered cherry shake. Now that sounds good. And the packaging of this is so cute. Rustic tomato herb penne, which I am excited for. I do have a sweet tooth, but I also have a savory one.
As predicted, things quickly took a turn. After a quick torrid haul, she came on with day 1 of Octavia. All of these fuelings were eventually dumped off on friends. Right off the bat, you could tell that the cracks were forming, and she came on, admitted that this was going to be such a drastic change. But what I found interesting rewatching the Octavia saga, on day 2, she said that she felt absolutely great. It was better than she had felt on any other plan. Day 3 is when everything begins to fall apart. The fuelings were disgusting. She felt a lot of temptation because they had friends over, and she began to search for excuses. Well, she found one. The total calories for the day on the plan was only 900, and that was too little for our girl.
A lot of people are probably going to be like, hey, I told you so. But a few days ago, I have officially decided not to do Octavia. I thought 800 to 900 calories is not sustainable for someone my weight.
After Octavia, she saw a video done by YouTuber Obese to Beast, who offered to help her, so she reached out to him, and he told her what she needed to do to lose weight. And thus began their rapport. Trust me, this becomes important later. In the beginning of March, Amber came on with another day 1. She wants to do something every day for 100 days. This one was called the 100 Days of Trying. On her channel over the years, she has been obsessed with 100 days. For example, this is the first of 3 100-day challenges in just 2019. This one coincided with a journal she bought regarding weight loss. She would be counting calories every day. At this point in her life, her weight began climbing again. She kept reaching her highest weights ever. In March 2019, that was 564. This challenge lasted about 5 days until she uploaded a video titled Change of Plans. Becky is in Georgia and Amber couldn't go because of her size, so she binged. Was it because Becky was gone and she wanted her to feel guilty? Knowing what we know now, it seems likely. After this video, we don't hear anything else about the 100 days of trying. But just 5 days later, she uploads a video called Mukbang Sausage Fest, what some people refer to as Sausagegate. Okay, so Sausagegate. At the time, Amber wasn't so sure what she wanted to do with her channel. People in the audience wanted diet plans, weigh-ins, working out, and she delivered mukbangs. That was the quickest way for her to make the most cash at the time. Audience members were quick to pick up that that's what was going down. This was about cash. It wasn't about her being on a genuine weight loss journey. The portion size was ridiculous, and it just felt like she was enjoying it a little too much. This is where some of the feeder rumors came from. But she insists she didn't use butter or oil, guys, just water. So it's perfectly healthy. At the time, people thought that she left mukbangs in the past because that's what she said she was going to do, but we would see many more over the years after this. She mentions in the video being afraid of ketosis. She really upset the keto girlies with this one. She's trying to tell us about her new plan, but it just comes across ridiculous because it's clear as day that she's trolling for cash and trying to play it off as obese to beast's advice. The bites. Can we talk about the bites? Wow. Who could have saw it coming when just 10 days later she returned saying that she had to go to the emergency room. In this video, she is pouring bottles of water into a gallon jug for no real reason, just to drink out of the gallon. It had to be some kind of troll, right? Imagine the plastic waste. And she wonders why people have something to say in the comment section. Becky takes over the camera and she appears so happy during this time with the boys. And that's sad because as this series continues on, the situation surrounding Becky gets bad. They hung out with Hannah and Rafe, the people who would eventually become Becky's roommates for a hot minute after she moved out of Amberlynn's apartment in 2021. At the end of the video, Amberlynn says that she's going to the hospital for lower back pain. Watching these videos back from 2019 in 2023, I can't help but think that what was wrong with her is that she had undiagnosed cancer and that a lot of these issues had to do with that. She wasn't diagnosed until 2020, but I do know during the summer of 2019, there was the mattress on the floor, and that was because she was bleeding so much that she couldn't sit on the couch. There was a lot of issues. She went to the hospital many times in 2019. It really does make you look at these older videos in a new light, knowing what we know in the future. She ends up coming home diagnosed with a gnarly bladder infection from holding her pee because she was too big to go to the bathroom. It was just such a struggle to go to the bathroom that she would just hold it in for hours at a time. She ends the month with one of her most iconic clapback videos, which was called Reading Hate Comments. 10 minutes of her trying to tell us off, but it all falls flat.
I think the evolution of Amberlynn's double chin is the most interesting thing about this channel. Yeah, it's definitely getting a little big, but it could be bigger. It definitely could be bigger, and it's not. So I think we're okay. I think that just sums it up. Could be bigger, but it's not. So we're good.
All right, you guys, that's going to be it for part 1 of 4 covering Amberlynn's journey in 2019. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm hoping by the end of these videos, we can put together like a 45-minute video of all of them. In the next episode, we're going to dive into Shrimpgate, as well as I think the 100 days of trolling will be around there, April, May, June. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one. All right, bye, guys.